Hello friends, welcome back. My name's Ramon. How are you today? So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about a very specific topic that is particular to those individuals who have tan, dark, deep skin, and that is dark spots, hyperpigmentation, melasma, discoloration, acne scarring, issues that everyone with any skin tone has. But when you have darker skin, they present themselves a little bit differently, mainly just due to the fact that you have more melanin in your skin. Not only that, but those of us with not fair skin have issues of discoloration in the face to factor in as well. And that's just when different parts of your face are darker than other parts. So in this video, I'm gonna be explaining to you the gold standard ingredients and methods to fade and prevent the issues that I just mentioned, and my standout products for each one. And I'll try to keep the price points low for a lot of these, since I know budget is a huge factor in accessibility. Before I get into it, I'm gonna ask you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when I post more skincare, sunscreen, fancy content on this channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you found any of the information useful, and down below, are any of these ingredients holy grails in your skincare routine already? What are some skincare products that you use that I didn't mention, or did I mention some of your favorites? Let me know. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you is, above all else, you need to start wearing sunscreen. Point blank, period. And I know there's this assumption that the darker and deeper your skin is, you don't need to wear sunscreen. False, because sunscreen does a lot more than just protect your skin from aging. There's a lot of issues related to direct UV exposure, no matter what your skin color is, that can affect you no matter what, and that's just damage to your skin. Not only that, but it can exacerbate the issue of discoloration, hyperpigmentation, dark spots, sunspots in the skin as well, regardless of your skin color. Not only that, but if you're trying to address issues in your skin, concerns in your skin like acne scarring, anti-aging, discoloration, sunscreen actually acts more like a save as button to just make sure that the work and the effort you're putting into your skin is worthwhile and it's not going to waste. So wear your sunscreen. I have a lot of videos on my channel talking about different sunscreens for different skin types and skin concerns. I got a whole series of Ramon recommended and brown skin friendly sunscreens that you can check out on my channel as well. Not only that, but some of the treatments that I'm going to tell you for this video, such as exfoliators and whatnot, can actually work to make your skin a little bit more sensitive to UV rays as well. So you just want to make sure you're protecting your skin no matter what. Also, while I mentioned that some of these ingredients are actives and treatments for your skin, I will also say, first and foremost, listen to your skin. Don't overwhelm your skin. If you're going to start incorporating this into your skincare routine, do so slowly, one ingredient at a time. See how your skin reacts. Take your time with these. Don't stack up a bunch of these into your routine all in one day or all in the same routine, because trust me, your skin is going to hate you. And third of all, always make sure that no matter what you're adjusting with your skin, no matter where your skin type is, make sure you are nourishing and moisturizing your skin. Maintaining your skin's barrier, first and foremost, can actually help with a lot of skin issues and taking care of those altogether. It's going to make sure the treatments and actives you're putting on your skin are able to work a lot more effectively. If your skin's not nourished, it ain't gonna work. Check out my video on skin barrier health. It's a plethora of knowledge. Also, doing too much to your skin all at once, going in with so many actives and treatments all at once, could actually exacerbate the issues we're trying to take care of in this video. So go slow, don't do too much. And the last thing I'm gonna preface with this video is, I understand there's a big thing around lightening and whitening. Just understand in this video, I'm not addressing skin whitening, skin lightening, or skin bleaching at all. The ingredients that I'm using in this video, primarily biologically speaking, just function to reduce the excess or hyper production of pigmentation in the skin beyond the skin's natural color. It's gonna help to even out skin tone, but by no means am I advocating for it or advertising or promoting lightening of your skin. The ingredients, again, like Arbutin, licorice root extract, are just working to reduce the excess production of melanin to make sure you're not having too many areas on the skin that are unnecessarily darker than the rest of your face. Does that make sense? So now that that's all said, let's get into the ingredients and the actives and treatments that I recommend to treat dark spots, hyperpigmentation, melasma, sunspots, discoloration, and deeper skin. First and foremost, retinoids. Retinoids, aka vitamin A, are a really great ingredient for the skin that have multi-benefit factors to them. They are the gold standard for anti-aging. They help with collagen synthesis in the skin. They are an effective acne treatment. They help to take care of pore texture and skin texture overall, and they help with discoloration. And with retinoids, the way they affect treating discoloration and hyperpigmentation in the skin is they reduce the transcription of tyrosinase in the skin. And tyrosinase is the enzyme responsible for melanin production in the skin. A lot of skincare products I'm going to mention basically function in this way. And also retinoids help by increasing the skin cell turnover in the skin, therefore increasing the production of newer, fresher skin cells to the surface of the skin, kind of like exfoliating, so it's bringing lighter, brighter skin cells to the surface. So while simultaneously working as an acne treatment and preventing breakouts and the scarring associated with it, it also helps to treat, lighten, and fade current existing discoloration and hyperpigmentation in the skin as well. Before I get into the recommendations for retinoids, understand that all the products I'm going to be mentioning are retinols, or a very direct form of vitamin A, that require a few conversions in the skin to become retinoic acid, or the most biologically biologically active form of vitamin A. Retinol is going to be a lot more approachable for sensitive skin and beginners just because, again, due to the conversions, it's going to require a few steps to get to retinoic acid, and as a result of that, it's going to be a lot less sensitizing and irritating to the skin. A lot of these are also in very nourishing, skin protecting formulations as well. Understand that if you do want high strength retinoic acid, aka tretinoin, it is prescription based. You need to go to a doctor to get it, therefore that's why I'm not recommending it on this channel, but all these retinols offer just as good results, and all of them eventually do get to retinoic acid after conversions in the skin. Retinoid recommendations. I have a whole video talking about retinoids and all the different versions and forms of it, and products talking about this as well, but some of my favorite retinols, especially the ones that are more approachable, easy to use, and safe for sensitive skin, include the Stratia Night Shift, which is really nice emollient night cream, which has a really nice low concentration of retinol that still packs a really good punch in a very skin nourishing formulation. The Liquorice retinol. And Liquorice is the brand I'm going to mention a lot just because they're very accessible, they're very great quality formulations, but they have a really nice retinol cream as well. Also, the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Regenerating Cream, which is like super accessible. You can get this at Target, Walmart. It's a nice rich night cream texture. Again, retinols mainly used at night, but it also features vitamin C as well to kind of help in the skin brightening aspects as well. And the last recommendation is Different. And Different is adapalene. And adapalene is a second generation retinoid. It's kind of an offshoot to retinoic acid in that it directs more specific retinoid receptors in the skin. As a result of that, it targets more specifically acne and acne-related causes, as well as fading, hyperpigmentation, and dark spots. Next ingredient is going to be Arbutin. And there's Arbutin, alpha Arbutin. They're forms of the same thing, basically. But Arbutin is an amazing ingredient for brightening, discoloration, and uneven skin tones, and fading darkness from sunspots, discoloration, acne scarring as well. It's regarded as, and in my opinion, is one of the best ingredients for targeting dark spots, hyperpigmentation, discoloration in the skin. And once again, it works by basically suppressing the tyrosinase, which is that enzyme primarily responsible for melanin production in the skin. And basically, it's a much safer, much more gentle version of hydroquinone, which is a kind of controversial skincare ingredient. I have a whole video talking about skin brightening ingredients as well on my channel. Go check it out. But some of my all-time favorite Arbutin products, the Sunday Riley Tidal Water Brightening Enzyme Cream, which is a little bit of a more higher price point. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it features Arbutin as well as papaya enzymes, which 2-in-1 product. Basically, you get the brightening elements of the Arbutin coupled with papaya enzymes, which work to gently exfoliate the surface of the skin. So you get a 2-in-1 punch with that product. Second is the Ordinary. The Ordinary has 2 Arbutin-based products. One of them is just Arbutin with hyaluronic acid. The other one, which I'd actually recommend more, is the Arbutin plus Ascorbic Acid. And Ascorbic Acid, vitamin C, another great ingredient for brightening, discoloration, fading dark spots. You get a 2-in-1 punch from that product as well, which I really recommend that one. The next two are other products, which I really recommend because they're hydrating, nourishing products and skincare routines that also feature Arbutin as an added benefit to them. That is the Hada Labo Whitening Lotion, which whitening, you hear a lot in Asian beauty products. Due to cultural translation, it translates to whitening, but it just means brightening, fading, discoloration in the skin. The Hada Labo Whitening Lotion is a hyaluronic acid rich toner, so it's going to really work to nourish and hydrate the skin, which is also going to have the Arbutin ingredient in there to help brighten discoloration. And then you also have the Secret Key Sin Ake Anti-Wrinkle and Whitening Toner, which you hear whitening again, it's not the case. But it's a really hydrating hyaluronic acid rich toner that also has peptides, which are going to help to hydrate the skin and really plump up the skin, as well as the Arbutin. So you have a really nice multi-ingredient combo in there that's going to nourish, but also brighten the skin. Third ingredient, niacinamide. And niacinamide is a hot ingredient right now. Lots of brands are really capitalizing off the hype of it. But like retinoids, niacinamide is just a superstar ingredient that provides a lot of benefits for the skin as well. It is skin barrier repairing. It helps to smooth wrinkle. It soothes the skin because it's a great anti-inflammatory ingredient. It helps to reduce oil and sebum production throughout the day and thus reduce the likelihood of breakouts. And it also helps to brighten dark spots and fade hyperpigmentation as well. And niacinamide works a little bit differently in suppressing the excess production of melanin in the skin. Instead of just suppressing the tyrosinase enzyme in the melanin production process, it actually prevents and suppresses the transfer of melanosomes from the melanocytes to the keratinocytes, which basically means it doesn't allow the excess melanin to get to the surface of the skin. And so melanocytes are like deeper in the skin. They're the ones that produce melanosomes that contain that pigment of melanin, and the keratinocytes are actually the skin cells on the surface of the skin. So basically you're just preventing the melanin from getting from the deeper layers to the top. Niacinamide is actually a very popular, very frequently found ingredient in a lot of different skin nourishing things like moisturizers, toners, essences. From brands like the Liquorice and the Ordinary, you can get single ingredient products that just feature niacinamide, like the Ordinary Niacinamide Serum, but I actually just like to have it in my skincare products that I use regularly. For example, my Fenty Fat Water Toner, not affordable, but she's a hot thing right now. Rihanna really worked to have niacinamide in this product just because it does help to brighten the skin, fade discoloration in the skin, but also control oil throughout the day. You also have one of my all-time holy grail products, the Secret Key Starting Treatment Essence, which features niacinamide very, very early on in the ingredients list, which is just a really great hydrating essence that really helps to hydrate the skin, nourish the skin, brighten the skin. Naturium, which is Susan Yar's brand, has a couple niacinamide products which are really, really hot right now. You have her 5% niacinamide cream, which is a really nice, rich moisturizing cream, but also a 12% niacinamide serum with zinc added to it, which again, niacinamide is going to work to brighten the skin, but niacinamide plus the zinc are going to help with oil production and sebum production throughout the day to help minimize the likelihood of further breakouts. Next on the list, AHAs, aka alpha hydroxy acids. And so how these work, these are water soluble exfoliating factors. What that means is just they work to slough off excess dead skin on the surface of the skin. Beyond that, they also help with helping to promote the synthesis of collagen in the skin. They help to fade the appearance of fine line and wrinkles. And a couple of these also function as humectants, which means they bring and draw hydration to the surface of the skin, which means they're going to keep your skin nicely hydrated and as a result, a little bit more plump in appearance. But basically by helping to get rid of excess dead skin cells on the surface, they're helping to slowly help promote healthy, brighter skin on the surface of the skin. And you have a couple different AHAs. From the smallest to largest molecule size, you have glycolic, lactic, mandelic, and then you have something also called PHAs, which are polyhydroxy acids, which I'm going to group into this category because they kind of serve the same function. They're just a lot more gentle. The further you get away from glycolic, so more towards mandelic and polyhydroxy acids, the molecules are bigger, so they're not going to be as irritating to the skin. And so these are really great options if you have more sensitive skin or you're just more new to exfoliation altogether and you want to be a lot more gentle. Now there's this belief that glycolic acid is not good for darker skin tones because it actually helps to exacerbate the issues of dark spots, discoloration, hyperpigmentation. And what I will say about that, and if you watched the beginning of the video, you heard me say, go slow with the acids, don't do the most. Really take your time incorporating them into your routine to make sure you're not overwhelming your skin. Glycolic acid, being the smallest molecule, has the likelihood to cause a little bit more irritation and inflammation in the skin. Both of those factors are issues that directly affect hyperpigmentation and discoloration just because inflammation, irritation help to exacerbate the production of melanin in the skin, especially for darker skin tones. So what I will say is, every skin color, especially deeper, darker skin, can use glycolic acid, and glycolic acid is an amazing exfoliating ingredient. You just gotta make sure, again, just take it slow. Don't irritate your skin, don't cause any further issues by overusing these. You can overuse mandelic acid too, trust me. So, recommendations. The Ordinary's Glycolic Acid Toner is one of my all-time favorites. It's just a really nice, very affordable glycolic acid toner. It's gonna help to gently exfoliate the skin. The Ordinary also has a 10% mandelic acid serum with hyaluronic acid, so you're actually getting a really nice kick of that mandelic acid, which is still gonna be really gentle, and a very nourishing serum as well. You also have Crave Beauty's Hallelujah, which is a little bit higher price point, a lot more skin nourishing, but similar concept. You have the Inky List Lactic Acid Serum. You also have the Ordinary, which has a couple different strengths of lactic acid serums, both 5% and 10%. If you're looking for more mandelic acid-based treatments, which are, again, the more gentle ones, you have the Wish Trends Mandelic Acid 5% Skin Prep Water, which is just a nice, gentle mandelic acid toner. And then you also have Stradia's Soft Touch AHA, which I mentioned Stradia up in the Retinoids category, but Stradia is just a really great brand altogether because primarily, beyond just the primary focus of their active ingredients, the brand's overall focus is skin nourishing, skin protecting. So you have the benefits of the acid exfoliation from the mandelic acid, but you also have it in a very nice skin nourishing formulation. So you have AHAs. Now we're gonna talk about BHAs, and those are beta hydroxy acids. And these are lipid soluble exfoliating factors. And what that means is that they work to not only help get in the pore, exfoliate any excess sebum and oil buildup in the pore, but they also surface exfoliate as well. So you're not gonna get any of that trapped in the pore either. So with both of those factors combined, you're helping to prevent breakouts. And on top of that, with the surface exfoliation, you're helping to, again, slough off any excess dead skin, therefore helping to promote a brighter complexion. So that 3-in-1 combo, great for treating acne, preventing acne, helping to get rid of any post-acne scarring. But they also have anti-inflammatory properties as well. So they're gonna help to really soothe the skin beyond just giving you the exfoliating benefits. Some of my favorite BHAs, and again, this is one of my holy grail ingredients. Number 1, Naturium's BHA Liquid Exfoliant, 2%. This is a really nice encapsulated salicylic acid treatment that is formulated with a lot of rich, hydrating factors to it. So you're getting a really nice punch of the salicylic acid, but the formulation of it is going to help to really nourish the skin, hydrate the skin, treat the skin with some TLC. It's not going to sensitize at all, but it's going to give you a nice active kick. Also, Sunderelli's UFO Treatment Oil, one of my all-time favorites. This features salicylic acid primarily, but it also has other components in there like licorice root extract, which I'm going to get into in a minute, which help to brighten the skin as well. And that product is a little bit of a higher price point, again, like the Tidal Water Enzyme Cream I mentioned earlier, but it's one of the first products I really ever used for my skin that really gave me a result that I was looking for. And I attribute that largely to A, the salicylic acid, but also B, that licorice root extract that really worked to brighten my skin. And to this day, I still use this product very regularly in my skincare routine. I recommend it as often as possible. It is a higher price point, but it lasts you a long time. And honestly, it's It's so worth it. On the more affordable end of the spectrum, you got the ordinary salicylic acid 2% mask, which is a nice treatment mask. It's a rinse off. You also have other things like charcoal and clay, which are going to help with oil production, but really you're looking at that nice treatment kick of the salicylic acid. But what I like about this the most is that when you reactivate it with water after it's done, you can get a little bit of a physical exfoliation property from it as well. Next ingredient is one of my all-time favorites and also one of the most slept on, and that's azelaic acid. And azelaic acid does a lot for the skin. So beyond just fading dark spots, what I love about azelaic acid is that it has antibacterial properties. It also is very soothing, has anti-inflammatory properties. So this is actually a really great ingredient for those people that have rosacea as well. It's going to reduce the look of redness in the skin. It also prevents pore clogging, helps with texture. It can also very gently exfoliate the skin, although it's not its main property. So as you can see, it does a lot for the skin just beyond brightening discoloration. But the anti-acne property and the fading dark spots property, great combo. And don't forget that anti-inflammatory property is also very important for darker skin. Irritation in the skin, inflammation in the skin are actually leading causes of hyperpigmentation and discoloration in deeper skin tones. So having very soothing, very anti-inflammatory ingredients are going to indirectly help reducing discoloration in the skin. That's the only reason I keep bringing that up. The ordinary is azelaic acid 10% suspension, which is a really nice texture azelaic acid cream. I've used it in my routine now for a few years, and when I take it out of my routine, I notice my texture goes off, I get more breakouts, my skin isn't as bright. You also have the Paula's Choice Azelaic Acid Booster, and Sean Garrett, superstar influencer, esthetician, also Fenty Skin's ambassador, loves this product. I haven't personally used this one, but I am testing out a bunch of azelaic acid products for a dedicated ingredients video, so stay tuned for that one. Licorice root extract. This is the ingredient I mentioned before in the video, and the Cinderella UFO oil, but it's just an ingredient that works really great to brighten skin, and it's an ingredient I've seen in a lot of the products that have given me very obvious results. Beyond just its brightening properties, it's also anti-inflammatory, so it's soothing to the skin, and it also has antioxidant properties as well. Much like a lot of the other ingredients in this video, there's a specific component of licorice root called glabretin, which helps to suppress the production of tyrosinase in the skin. But there's also a lot of other components of licorice root extract which help in other properties of reducing excess melanin production in the skin as well. What I like about licorice root extract, which much of the same reason I like azelaic acid, is that you're going to get the really great benefits of the skin brightening without any of the irritation that you get from other anti-pigmentation ingredients, and that's just due, again, in large fact, to the anti-inflammatory properties of the ingredient. So if you have more sensitive skin, this is a really great ingredient to look for. So some of my favorite products with licorice root extract. Again, Cinderella UFO, pricey, worth it. You also have the Good Skin Day Seize the Day Serum, which is a really great vitamin C serum that also features licorice root extract, actually above vitamin C in the formulation. So you're gonna get, again, a really nice powerhouse combo of brightening. You also have the Aquell Licorice pH Balancing Cleansing Toner, a really hydrating toner, which happens to have the extra benefit of brightening. And then again, the Wish Trend Mandelic Acid 5% Skin Prep Water. Mandelic acid is going to give you that surface exfoliation, but you also have licorice root extract to give you that brightening as well. So powerhouse combo. This next ingredient is one I haven't dabbled in too much, but it's something I'm seeing a lot of talk about on social media, and that is Tranexamic Acid. The Inky List has a Tranexamic Acid serum. And looking into this ingredient, it's actually been studied more in oral consumption to treat melasma in the skin. There's fewer studies showing really good benefits for treating melasma and discoloration on the skin topically, but there are studies that have found that Tranexamic Acid paired with Arbutin or Niacinamide, other actives that have very proven, well-researched brightening benefits, go really well hand in hand together. But if you're looking to get into it, Inky List Tranexamic Acid Serum. Check it out. And the last active ingredient on this list is Ascorbic Acid, aka pure vitamin C, and I'm talking pure vitamin C. Beyond just being a powerhouse antioxidant ingredient for the skin, it also has the ability for collagen synthesis in the skin, so it's a really great anti-aging ingredient, as well as, once again, by suppressing the production of tyrosinase in the skin, helping to fade the appearance of discoloration and hyperpigmentation in the skin. And no, I primarily am talking about ascorbic acid. There are other derivatives, which their pros are that they are a lot more stable, but those derivatives aren't as proven and studied to showcase the same exact benefits as pure vitamin C, except for a couple of the derivatives I will be mentioning, and those are sodium ascorbyl phosphate as well as ascorbyl glucoside. So if you're looking for brightening properties out of vitamin C, those are the three ingredients you want to look at. Some really great vitamin C serums. First and foremost, Naturium's vitamin C serum. What's cool about that one is that it features ascorbic acid as well as sodium ascorbyl phosphate. Therefore, you're getting a really nice powerhouse combo of vitamin C in a very gentle, skin nourishing formulation. You also have, like I mentioned for the licorice root extract, the Good Skin Days Seize the Day serum, which again, licorice root extract, vitamin C paired together, powerhouse combo. You also have the Stroke of Brilliance Brightening Serum from Versed Beauty, and Versed is sold in Target, so they're very accessible, much lower price points. And that features, along with sodium ascorbyl phosphate, niacinamide, as well as licorice root extract. So you're getting a really nice combination of ingredients that are going to help to nourish the skin, but also treat the skin. You're getting the active benefits of all three of those ingredients to help really brighten and fade discoloration in the skin. And lastly, you have the Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin Drops, and this is a very accessible K-Beauty vitamin C serum. It actually has a very low % of vitamin vitamin C, about 5%, but it is pure ascorbic acid. And it was actually one of my first vitamin C serums I ever used. It's really gentle to the skin. It's really affordable. It's very, very sensitive skin friendly. So if you're just getting started out in vitamin C and you're a little bit worried about irritation in the skin, this is a really good option for you. And the last thing I'm going to talk about on this video in terms of ingredients is antioxidants. And this is a category that features a lot of different ingredients. Vitamin C and niacinamide are really good examples of antioxidants you find very commonly in skincare products, but you also have a lot of other ones like green tea, tocopherol, as well as a variety of plant and fruit extracts. A lot of things can give you antioxidant benefits. How these benefit deeper skin for preventing hyperpigmentation, discoloration, dark spots, is that they help protect your skin from free radical damage. And free radical damage can come from a lot of different sources, primarily UV light, but also pollution, also blue light from the sun, also smoking. These are all different factors that contribute to external damages to the skin that are just beyond acne or direct UV contact. And free radicals cause cell damage and oxidation in the skin, which results and manifests in a variety of different ways, but primarily by causing premature aging, as well as hyperpigmentation and discoloration in the skin. And as I mentioned, there's a lot of external and environmental factors that can cause free radical damage to your skin. That being said, it's super easy to protect your skin from these factors by just simply incorporating antioxidant-rich ingredients and products into your skincare routine. And I just wanted to bring this up and make it very, very apparent, just because again, for darker skin, there's just a lot of factors that can contribute to hyperpigmentation that aren't considered. You're affected by free radical damage in a much different way than lighter skin tones are. So factoring this into preventative measures into your skincare routine is going to go really, really far to protect your skin and prevent further damage. And it's just a different factor to consider to protect your skin, as well as preventing hyperpigmentation as a deeper skin individual. And with that, those are the different actives and ingredients I recommend to treat hyperpigmentation, as well as prevent hyperpigmentation in tan, dark, and deep skin tones. I just wanted to make this video just because, once again, these different factors that contribute to discoloration, hyperpigmentation, acne scarring, dark spots manifest differently on deeper, darker skin tones. But there are a lot of products that work great for those skin tones without exacerbating any further irritation and being super, super gentle to our skin. But to sum things up in final notes, remember, always wear sunscreen no matter what. I don't care what skin color you have. Just because with treatments you're doing on your skin, if you're targeting specific skin concerns, sunscreen is going to reinforce the work you're putting into the skin, acting as a save as button. Second of all, don't overwhelm your skin. Don't introduce 17 million products into your skincare routine all at once, because you're going to overwhelm your skin, irritate your skin, cause inflammation in your skin, and also exacerbate hyperpigmentation in your skin as well as a result. So dabble little by little, adding 1 or 2 products into your routine at a time. Also, nourish your skin. Take care of your skin. Moisturizing your skin and reinforcing a healthy skin barrier is going to do wonders for taking care of skin concerns. And listen to what your skin needs. Don't overdo actives in your skincare routine just because you're trying to target specific goals. Just remember, if your skin doesn't want it, your skin doesn't want it, don't force it. And last thing I want to incorporate is just understand that higher percentages in skincare don't mean more effective necessarily. Studies showcase that a lot of these actives I mentioned actually work and give benefits even in really low concentrations, in the single-digit percentages. So don't think that just because something has a super, super high percentage of vitamin C or niacinamide is going to work even more effectively than a 5% variant of the same thing. Remember that. And with that, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something from this. Let me know down below if I mentioned some of your favorite products, or some of your favorite products from the ingredients I talked about but I didn't mention. And what are some other factors that you found work for your skin that I didn't mention in this video that you want to share with people as well? Let me know. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so that you know when I post my skincare content on my channel. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.